Welcome to an episode in the Linguistic Toolkits for Today's Leaders. I am Tosh Tachino, a linguist and a language and communication consultant. Today, I'm giving you 3 critical tools from linguistics to make you more effective leaders. They are framing, narrative structure, and solidarity devices. Whether you're a leader, an aspiring speaker, or just someone interested in improving your communication skills, this episode is for you. Let's start with understanding the power of speech. Often we hear the phrase, "It's all talk and no action." But linguists argue that language in itself is a form of action. According to John Austin's speech act theory, when we say, "I promise to pay you back," we're not just talking, we're making a financial commitment. Leaders need to recognize the weight of their words. For instance, when Oprah Winfrey speaks about her vision for her network or her philanthropic work, she isn't just sharing ideas, she's actively shaping reality. As a leader, your words have a power to inspire, motivate, and create tangible change. Now let's talk about framing. Framing about constructing reality through your words. It's a concept introduced by Goffman and further explored by Tversky and Kahneman. They demonstrated that the way a situation is framed can drastically change people's responses. For leaders, framing involves understanding the perspectives of your audience and aligning your goals with theirs. Consider using different types of framing. 1. Visionary framing. This framing focuses on the big picture and future possibilities. This is especially useful when current situations are challenging. 2. Step-by-step framing. This framing concentrates on immediate next step, which can help in administrative effectiveness. Connective framing. This framing transforms followers into collaborators by emphasizing shared goals and interests. Here's a simple yet powerful example of framing. Imagine you're presented with 2 options for addressing a health crisis. Option A, if we implement program A, 200 people will be saved. Option B, if we implement program B, there is a 1/3 chance that 600 people will be saved, but a 2/3 chance that no one will be saved. In a classic study by Tversky and Kahneman, most people chose program A when framed this way. But when the same choices are framed differently, people chose different options. Option C, if we implement program C, 400 people will die. Option D, if we implement program D, there is a 1/3 chance that nobody will die, but a 2/3 chance that 600 people will die. Here, most people chose program D. The situation was the same, but the framing shifted people's decisions. As a leader, how you frame your message can significantly influence your audience's response. Next, let's dive into narrative structure. A compelling narrative can significantly impact how your message is received. Lavov and Walensky identified 6 elements of a narrative: abstract, orientation, complication, evaluation, resolution, and coda. Abstract summarizes the main point. Orientation sets the scene with time, place, and characters. Complication details the main events or conflicts. Evaluation reflects on the significance of the events. Resolution explains how conflicts are resolved. And coda concludes the story and connects back to the present. For example, a leader might start with an abstract like, "I want to share a story about resilience in the startup world." The orientation could describe the early days of the startup. The complication might detail the challenges he faced, and the evaluation would reflect on the lessons learned. Finally, the resolution would explain how the challenges were overcome, and the coda would tie the story to the present and future goals. Finally, let's explore solidarity devices. These are linguistic tools that help build a connection with the audience. One of the most common devices is the pronoun we. It fosters a sense of unity and shared purpose. Let's look at an example from a well-known North American leader, Martin Luther King Jr., in his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. King said, "We cannot walk alone, and as we walk, we must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead. We cannot turn back." By using we, King unites his audience under a common cause, emphasizing that the struggle for civil rights is a collective effort. He reinforces solidarity and shared commitment to the movement. Another example is using names and titles appropriately. Addressing someone as Prime Minister Trudeau versus Justin can significantly impact the perceived relationship and respect. Leaders can also manage social distance with inclusive language and shared vocabularies. However, it's crucial to be authentic. A fake accent or forced familiarity can do more harm than good. In conclusion, writing a powerful speech involves more than just choosing the right words. It's about framing your message, constructing a compelling narrative, and building solidarity with your audience. These tools can transform your speeches from mere words into actions that inspire and create change. Thank you for joining this episode on Writing Powerful Speech. I hope you found these insights helpful and can apply them to your own leadership journey. Remember, your words have the power to shape reality. Use them wisely.